Now, KLBK's first warning weather with meteorologist Jack Maney.
We had some very beautiful weather conditions over the weekend, and we're going to keep things quite nice today, though it will be just a little bit more cloudy as there is a weak storm system moving across southern Texas, but we're not going to be seeing any rainfall out of that. This morning, seeing lots of cool temperatures and cloud cover that's not really visible because it's very high up in the atmosphere. It doesn't reflect any of the light from the city like lower clouds would, so we won't be able to see that until the sun comes up. 46 degrees, no wind whatsoever, so at least there's no wind chill, and it also is a little humid with that 86% relative humidity. There might be a little bit of dew on elevated surfaces. The grass might be a little damp, as well as your car's windshield if you leave it outside at night, but really no concerns for this morning. A few low 40s out towards the north and west, as low as 39 in Clovis. You get out to the east, it warms up into the upper 40s, 47 degrees up in Turkey, 48 for Matador, 49 in Paducah, and down to closer to Snyder, just right about 50 degrees on the nose with mid 40s out towards the west. And you can see those high thin clouds streaming across on satellite. There are a few gaps in them here and there, and we'll keep our skies partly to mostly cloudy throughout the day with those continuing to move across the region. 70 degrees though, so even though we might have some filtered sunshine and potentially overcast at times conditions in the sky, still a beautiful day. 70 degrees, nearly perfect temperatures, thermostat kind of temperatures, the stuff, just the way that you would set your thermostat in your house to for the afternoon. Could just open the windows, let the air flow through, and keep it very comfortable inside throughout the rest of the day. But that cloud cover is going to hang fairly tough, so that might be really the only downgrade as far as our weather conditions are concerned over yesterday. Light winds expected to continue coming out of the south at 5 to 10 miles per hour, and highs right around 70 degrees, a degree or two either side of it for folks on the Cap Rock, and some middle 70s for the rolling plains. By tonight, as we go outside for trick-or-treating, we are going to be cooling down to the lower to middle 60s by tonight, so it is just going to be a gorgeous night to get outside, get some trick-or-treating done, and even if you are wearing a heavier costume, it's still going to be very comfortable for you out there. So great news as far as our weather's concerned for this Halloween night. But later on this week, all eyes are on this big, powerful storm system that's going to be diving to the south. The jet stream is going to be moving directly overhead, providing the energy for us to potentially see some severe weather later on this week. This storm system is going to be taking a fairly low and slow track, so as it approaches, it will have time to pool moisture out ahead of itself, and this one will have a little bit of spring in its step as we go forward towards Thursday and into Friday. Severe weather risk areas are highlighted from the Storm Prediction Center Thursday, including the Lubbock Metro and areas towards north and east. By Friday, that will shift a little bit more into the rolling plains and for folks further off towards the east, but still looks like severe weather could be possible through the end of the week before that storm system moves on by. And we want to remind you to get the KLBK First Warning Weather app so you can track those storms live, get alerts on your phone, and also make sure you get your entries in for the Big Chill contest. That's still running. You can still get your guesses in for a $1,500 gift card if you can guess the day, hour, and minute of our first freeze. It's not going to be happening in the next week though, as morning lows are going to be in the 40s and 50s, and really comfortable weather continues tomorrow, but that severe weather threat will start to increase Thursday and Friday, and a cool down coming for the weekend.